afternoon. So I hope your lunch is all digested. Because we're going to do some shaking. Just a second, I got to move something here. I can't sit back. Here we go. So we've got a long day of sitting, so it's always good to get some sort of movement in, and it's good to move the body. Our bodies are not meant to be sitting all the time, and it seems that with this day and age and the technology and all the gadgets, there's a lot of sitting. So traditionally, yoga was created as a result of just a lot of meditation and trying just to be able to do a lot of sitting. Yoga was created. And, movement in Tai Chi or martial arts, I'm not so sure if it was created specifically because there were, it was trying to do more meditation, but apparently the history of martial arts goes so far back that there's really not even an account of when it first started. But it was brought in to the monks because they did do a lot of sitting, but they saw them as kind of being not very healthy and not using their body. So, and the Chinese are really big on longevity, like really big. Every Chinese New Year's, you have to have like the long noodles as one of the dishes because it means longevity. And we're always passing on that wish for our elders to live a long life. So it was brought in for health reasons, which was a result when you sit a lot, you're going to have a lot of health issues. So, we're going to start with some stretching in our chair. So, you can even do this when you're at work. So if you're sitting at your computer watching this, you can follow along and do the stretching. But of course, I always start with my favorite. Shaking. So maybe kick off your shoes if you have shoes on if you want. Or the sandals so we don't fling them up in the air. Because this time we're going to have our feet flying in the air. All right, so let's just sort of start gently and maybe just start by shaking the head. Yes, no, and all around, and dropping your jaw open and just allowing your face to relax. And let's kind of move into the shoulders along with it, and the arms, and maybe the fingers, watching and be mindful of the neighbors, and moving in our chair, and starting to wiggle our feet. And we're only going to do this a very short time. You really don't need to do it a long time. And this time we're just going to now go a little bit more wilder, and even make the sounds if we need to make sounds. Open your jaw nice and wide. Wiggle in your chair. Okay. Do we need some more? So if you do that consciously, really be present in your body while doing it. It only takes literally a few shakes to activate your energy body going and kind of shedding off any sort of excess energy that you do not want. Dogs, when you look at dogs and they shake, they do 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, but then it's gone. So, and of course they're present. But if we're doing this and we're like, oh God, what am I doing this for? Do I have to do this? How long do I have to do it for? It's almost pointless in doing it, Works a little, of course, but of course it'll work much more if you bring your awareness to your body and to the movement itself. So, let's drop our chin towards our chest, stretching the back of the neck. And make sure that when we drop our chin towards our chest doesn't actually round down. But imagine that your chest is rising to meet your chin, and your chin is lowering to meet your chest. So we get a nice stretch. And then back of the neck going into the shoulder blades. And a deep breath in and exhale. And if you'd like to take it deeper, you can clasp your hands behind your head, and just for added weight, you don't need to push down or pull down on the head, but just the weight of your hands. Elbows are hanging. And breathing, always breathing. And release your hands. Come back up to center. And raise your chin towards the ceiling. Stretching the neck, and you can even move your jaw around, so closing your mouth nice and tight, like up over your top lip. And when you're ready, come back to center. And let's drop to the right side. And you can use your hand, place it on top of your head. Just for the weight, no pulling. A deep breath in to where you feel it. Relaxing your jaw. And then turn your head just towards and looking at your armpit. And stretching your neck in that position. And when you're ready, lowering your hand, raising your head, and come up to do your left side. Nice deep inhale into your neck, and exhale, relax. Always being conscious of your breathing. Conscious of the body. And turning your head to look at your armpit, your underarm. And if you're ready, lowering your hand. Returning your head to center. Then let's turn to the right side. Inhaling. Exhaling here. And your next inhale, turn towards your left side. And exhale. Inhale one more time. And exhale. Inhale. Exhaling, and inhale, return to center.